I see people kind of on either side of the fence as far as what they saw from Zach in this game, and particularly down the stretch. Johnny Pigeon, Zach finished the game reminding everyone why DeMar was taking the last shots the last 3 years. Third time in the comments said, this is what happens when they value Zach's 30-point game over assists at pivotal moments. I'm not sure I agree with that. I saw somebody else was talking about Zach not getting calls, the refs swallowing their whistles when Zach was attacking the basket down the stretch of that game. Zach did have 2 late drives where, look, if Zach's going to put the ball on the floor and get to the basket, which he was doing well throughout this game tonight, yeah, he had his 3-ball falling, but he was attacking.
Yes.
And he was cutting through that Kings defense like a hot knife through butter.
Hot knife.
And so I'm not going to fault Zach for driving on a couple of those late possessions when the Bulls were down a possession, down 2 possessions. He didn't get the calls. I don't think it was necessarily Zach doing the Zach of old thing where he tries to put an emphasis on drawing contact and drawing a foul and doing the A thing.
Right.
I genuinely think he was trying to get buckets at the rim. He just missed a couple when he got to the basket. He missed a couple layups. But I'm like, you can miss me with any Zach LaVine criticism on a night when he dropped 30-plus for the 6th straight game. He shot 12 of 24 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3, a perfect 7 of 7 at the free throw line, chipped in 10 boards, 4 dimes, and only turned it over twice.
Get mad, Matt.
Like, you really going to criticize Zach LaVine after that game because the Bulls didn't get the dub? DeMar did king of the 4 things. That's what he does. DeMar also missed a lot of open looks and a lot of looks that he usually makes tonight. So we crucify Zach and not DeMar because the Kings get the W? Come on, man. Zach played a hell of a game today.
You better cook. You better cook on them, Matt Peck.
Stop
that is
it.
a fact right there. None of this is on Zach LaVine. Matter of fact, when in the 4th quarter when they had the basketball, to with a few seconds left before Billy ran out and said, I want to be on the team, Zach LaVine had the ball in his hands. And was ready to go. Which is what I wanted, honestly. Yeah, just like that face. It was ready to go. And then Billy ran out and said there needs to be a timeout. And Zach was not pleased. And I wasn't either because I didn't understand the timeout. The momentum said, hey, we should just go. That's what it felt like it was saying. Zach felt it too, because when you're somebody you're that hot, you don't want to give them time to cool off. You don't want to give them a second to cool off. The man went on a 6-0 run by himself in the 4th quarter, man. He was on fire. And then what I loved about it, and I think Doug Christie said this, he called him a 4-tool scorer.
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
I never heard that before. He called him a 4-tool, Will, because he said he hits the deep 3, the mid-range, and can score at the rim. He did all of this tonight. Every single one of those things, Zach LaVine did that tonight, man.
That pull-up he had in transition to get his 30?
Oh, my God. Just vicious, man.
Just dumb.
Just putting guys on the wing, putting his hip on them, turning around, hitting fadeaways, and you just knew they were going in. And they were really difficult shots that he was just making look easy, smiling the whole time. You know what I mean? Got the family in attendance. Life was good for Zach LaVine. He was cooking, all right? And so, no, don't get mad. Don't be like, oh, I thought this tasted a little too salty. Get out my restaurant. All right, you don't belong in here because we only serving 5 stars, and that's exactly what Zach LaVine was doing tonight. 5-star chef, Will.
We all silly like the mayor.